You guys, I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited in so long. What is up, you guys? My name is Kira if you are new, and in today's video I have something that I don't normally do. I don't think I've done one of these in probably 2 years or something like that. Today's video is a box swap. I did my very first box swap with Nicole Burgess. We had just started becoming friends on YouTube, and we did a Target box swap, which was super fun and was like all the things that we could find from the Target dollar spot. So I'll link all of my previous box swaps in the description box if you want to check them out. But then my second box swap was with Vanessa over at Lemonade Mom. I hadn't moved to Texas yet. We had just become really good friends as well, and we decided to do a box swap, and we had a lot of fun. We did like a who knows who better kind of thing. So that was really fun as well. And then I think my last box swap was with my really good friend here on YouTube as well, Madison Pippins, and we did a box swap like around Christmas time. Her birthday is around that time too, and we thought it would be really fun since we didn't get a chance to see each other. Obviously all of these friends at that point were scattered all across the country, and we weren't the kind of friends we could get together with for the holidays. We did like a holiday box swap, and it was just so fun. So if you don't really know what a box swap is, it kind of is almost what it sounds. You fill a box for a friend with things that you want them to have that represent you, things that you think that they would love. How well do you really know them? And in this case, this is my first time that I'm doing a box swap with somebody out of the country. Now, at least before it was like different states, but this is a different country. So I think it's really funny because she packed it in a HelloFresh box, but I just noticed right there that it says HelloFresh.ca because I'm gathering that there's a separate division of HelloFresh specifically for Canada. So this box swap is with my friend Vanessa over at Vanessa White Randomness. We met here on YouTube in like a group dessert collab. I want to say over the summertime last year. I think it was called Beat the Heat, and we did all like summertime desserts, and I instantly fell in love with this girl. Like when I first started watching her, she's had so much growth on YouTube this past year. It has been phenomenal. But when I first started watching her, she had just a little over 800 subscribers, and now she's like this close to hitting 5,000. So I really want to help her kind of push her over that 5,000 mark. She actually might have already hit it by the time that this video airs, because it's going out a week after I'm filming it. So she might have already hit it at this point, and if she has, congrats to you, girl, because it is so well deserved. But her editing skills are just on point, and I feel like when you watch a video, you want it to be engaging, right? You want that person to keep you watching that whole time, and you want stimulus, you want the fun little graphics, you want those fun little things. And I just enjoy all the little extra effort that she puts into her videos, because as well I edit, and so I know what it takes to do all those little extra steps, and I think it has just transformed her into such a fabulous person to watch. And why her and I connected is I think that we're both like no BS kind of people. It's very hard to find somebody that you can be your true self with. Like I really learned that with Vanessa from Lemonade Mom when we drove to Alabama, because we were in the car together for 10 hours for the first time meeting face to face. So it was a great opportunity to see, am I really going to get along with this person? Like we're driving for hours. Are we going to be able to have things to talk about? Are we going to get along? Are we going to have a lot in common? Can I be myself? That really helps determine whether or not you have chemistry to be a good friend. And I have never got a chance to meet Vanessa, although I hope one day I will, but I felt like an instant connection with her. I felt like she was somebody that I could just be myself around. I feel like that's super weird because it's just somebody that you're meeting off the internet, and I always feel as a person on this side of the camera, it always freaks me out when people get so invested in my life or a friend's life, a fellow YouTuber's life. Like sometimes it borderline's creepy, but it was just, we just hit it off, and within time we started texting one another and really getting to know each other. If we're having a bad moment or YouTube is frustrating or something, we just text one another, and I feel like she's really helped me get through some really bad times. She's let me know that, hey, I'm not alone. If it's all, looks like it's all, you know, rainbows and butterflies, I have tough days too. And it's good to know that I can have somebody to talk to in this industry. If you worked a regular job, you would have your coworkers, right? I mean, people that you go out with and have dinner with, you call on the phone, you BS about your rough day, right? Well, when you're doing YouTube, you're pretty much doing it solo. So when you establish friends within your community, it's really nice because they're your coworkers. So she just happens to be a coworker that I absolutely love. So I'm gonna link all of her information, obviously, for you guys to go over and subscribe. I mean, that's part of a box swap as well, is that you get to send your friends over to somebody else, but then you'll also get a chance to see what I got her. So I'm really excited to see what she sent from Canada, because obviously there's like various different kinds of things. I tried to send her snacks and things like that I know she would not be able to get where she is. I mean, I even sent like ranch dressing and things that I know that are super hard to find where she is. So I'm really excited to see what she put in this box, and I'm really excited for you to go over and see what I put in her box. So I actually have a drink here. I just opened for the first time the Coke with coffee. This is the caramel one. I think I like the vanilla one best of all, but they're still all really good. It's like a soda with a kick, so I'm down with that. I feel bad. Vanessa just gave up soda, and here I am in a video like, here's to you, girl, cheers, here's my soda. Sorry, I love you. All right, let's see what's in this box. Now, we each did send each other something that we didn't want seen on camera. Like, we each sent one personal gift. So I've already opened her personal gift and I absolutely love it. It's probably my new favorite, and she already knows I text her. So you know, and she already texted me that she opened my special thing. So she already filmed today, earlier today. I was waiting. I got her box like a week and a half ago, and I had just mailed her box out like the day before. So I was waiting for her to get hers. She got hers yesterday and she filmed it this morning, and now I'm filming it this afternoon. So I've already known that she has opened hers, and she sent me like a little clip of her beginning, and I was already crying because I'm a super sentimental person, and I just enjoy meeting new friends, and I enjoy making connections, and like I said, I feel like I made a connection with her. So, all right. I wrapped her stuff in Christmas paper backwards, and she was like, I wrapped mine in tissue paper. I like tissue paper. It's probably better than Christmas paper backwards, right? Yay, look, you guys. You know that I needed this in my life, right? You have to have a little taste of Canada. This is gonna make my husband so happy. Like, we just went to Canada a couple of summers ago, and he was dying to bring me there because he grew up his whole life 15 minutes from the border. So he used to go before like passports, before 9/11, you didn't need a passport to go over there. So he would go over like on the weekends. He would eat poutine and go to the casino and do all those things. So he couldn't wait to bring me. Canada's been like a big thing between us and our relationship. So it's kind of cool that we met somebody that is from Canada. So he's going to love this just as much as I do. All right, this is not wrapped, but I gotta pull it out because I am so excited. So she sent me the family size bag of ketchup chips, and I knew this was in here because she did a ketchup mukbang. She has another channel called Nosh with Ness, where she does like mukbangs and food reviews. If that's not your thing, then that's not the channel for you. But if you like that kind of stuff, I really love just listening to her chit chat while she's tasting new things, or while she's, you know, doing a food review. And she just did a potato chip mukbang, and she was eating the ketchup chips, and she said she sent one to us, and I was so excited because I've never had a ketchup chip, and I I'm really, really excited. So these are just the Lay's ketchup chips. And look, it's so funny. It says 235 grams. Like, what does that even mean? Because this is obviously, yeah, see, this says Lay's Canada. Is it written? Yeah, it's all written in French. That freaks me out. Like, how could I ever move there? What if I don't know how to speak French? I don't know how to speak French. What would I do? Oh my goodness. See, it says made in Canada. Crazy. So crazy. I'm so excited. Ooh, this feels lovely. Oh, you guys. I love that. Okay, maybe I should have sent like stuff from Texas or things that had United States on it. I didn't do that. I did more like, I don't know what I did. I don't know. I always suck at these. I try to be the best gift giver I can be, but I'm not the greatest at that. But look how stinking cute these are. They're wooden Canadian coasters. All right, so I just got this new bedroom set in my room, and I feel like I've been so paranoid about putting a drink on my dresser because I don't have coasters. And I mean, it wasn't entirely cheap furniture, so I don't want to ruin it. And so I haven't been using anything on my dresser. Like right now, my drink is on my cat tree because I don't want to put it on the thing. But yes. Okay. Yes. Oh yes. So to sit there. Yes, honey. Oh my goodness. That's so cute. Why do these things make me so happy? I love box swaps. Did I mention that? Okay. Oh yes. You gotta represent. Yes. You have to represent New Brunswick. I love it. So the part of Canada that she's from is St. John, New Brunswick, which is on the eastern coast of Canada, which is probably about 45 minutes away from where my husband and I were in Montreal. And so this says John Moose, and then it says St. John, New Brunswick. So this is actually my husband's color. Can I give him the hat and keep the t-shirt? I like big cozy t-shirts. Probably not, right? And he's gonna want the hat because green is his color. I happen to like him in blue because his eyes are like powder blue. So I absolutely love him in anything blue because it just makes his eyes pop. But he really loves green. He's Irish. It's like luck of the leprechaun. So I don't know. Maybe I'll share this with him. Maybe I'll just give him the hat. I don't know. I haven't decided, but I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you. I love it. All right. I was about to say, what is this? But it's from where it's from. I'm gonna keep the rubber band. Okay. Whoa! What the OMG? I hit, what the? What? See, I should have, maybe I should have researched the kind of candy bars that we have here that they don't get there. Are there just things like in Canada that we don't get? Or like, are there candy bars that they don't get? I mean, you guys. Is it like, can I just put these in my drawer and not share? I'm having a hard time breathing. Like, I'm having a hard time breathing. Okay, let's see what we have. All right, these, she was just eating these in the car. She also does like a Fridays Feel video, and where she sits down on a Friday and like chit chats and talks and whatever. And so she was eating one of these, and somebody even commented on her video and said, oh my gosh, those are so great. Like, now I want one. And it's called a Coffee Crisp. Hi, hello. It says makes a nice light snack. And does it say 100% sustainably sourced cocoa? Yeah, it doesn't say exactly like what it is. Maybe like a coffee kind of Kit Kat. That's kind of what it looks like. I'll show you. Like, doesn't that just look so good? OMG. Okay, so she sent 4 of those, and then she sent, okay, she sent 2 of these. These are called Crunchy Sponge Toffee, it says. 44 grams. I don't know. But that's what that one looks like. These I am gonna have to share because otherwise my ass is gonna be a hell of a lot bigger than it is right now, which isn't necessary. So that's what that looks like. Almost like a Kit Kat again, but crunchy. All right, so she sent 2 of those. And then she sent 2 of these Cadbury Caramilks. So it almost looks like milk, a chocolate with like a caramel filling. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then she sent these. These are Mr. Big Original, also by Cadbury. I don't know. And they all don't say like what it is. This looks like, I don't know, good is what it looks like. Do you see? It's hard to see on the wrapper, but they all kind of look like a form of a Kit Kat. But this one's like a Mr. Big. And then this one says Wonder Bar, a peanut butter caramel experience. So at least this tells you like a little bit more of what it is. And it's also by Cadbury. Cadbury must be big up there. Like, you know, here in the States, we see Cadbury at Easter, and that's about it. So that's what those look like. And she sent 2 of those. That's gonna be rough on the butt. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna eat it because it looks good. Okay, we should try the coffee one right now, right? Coffee crisp with the caramel. Yeah, All right, this says a kiddo treat. Like, do I have to? I sent to like her puppies, but I didn't end up sending to like the individual kids because she has 4 kiddos between her and her spouse. And so I figured I would just send like food goodies and let everybody share. But oh yeah, see, you gotta have the Canadian regular candy, double lollies. So these are 2, whoa, candy rockets. So they're like Smartie lollipops. Holy cow, Jake is gonna lose his, he's gonna lose it. And then here are Smarties, but they're called Candy Rockets in Canada. Look at the little made in Canada candy thing. Love that. And then this says Tattoo Bubblegum. That's kind of funny. It's probably one of those like bubble gums where you take off the wrapper and then you stick the wrapper to your tongue, right? I don't know, I feel like I got a candy for maybe Halloween when I was a kid like that. And then Cherry Yum Diddly Dip, which is Fun Dip. That's awesome. The kids are gonna love that. That is awesome. Thanks, girl. Sugar high for my kids when I'm done. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, yo, this girl, see, this is the right way to do a box swap when you're going from country to country. Maybe that's why I never really did it before, because most of the time you can get certain things everywhere in the States. I guess that's not true. You can definitely get some things locally that you can't get other places. I don't know, I'm making excuses why I dropped the ball. So these are the chocolate, okay, so that's what it was. Someone told me that in Canada, Smarties are like M&Ms, and then the Candy Rockets are our Smarties. I don't know why they make it so confusing, but she sent a little thing of the Smarties. My kids are gonna go crazy for all of this stuff. And yay, the chocolate coins. We just have to make sure Ruby doesn't eat these. Did you guys see that video where my dog ate the chocolate coins during Christmas time? I bought the Gelt from Trader Joe's and my kids never got to eat them because Ruby did. So they're gonna be super excited to be able to eat some chocolate coins. So that's really exciting. Ooh. All right, there was one thing I'm like, yes, this is what I was hoping for. Is that wrong to be hoping for something inside of a box? But this chick be doing the most bomb grocery hauls, and she be pulling up this stuff that I'm like, I have to sit there like this, knowing no one's watching me while I wipe the drool from the side of my mouth, because she shows all these Vachon cakes. And obviously Vachon is like, and she says it's so much better, but it's obviously like a French thing, so these are only from up there, and these are called the caramel. So it's like a white cake with like a marshmallow and caramel covered in chocolate. Just shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth right now. Just shut it. Like, I'm not sharing these. I'll share the candy, but these, nope, these are mine. Sorry, but I'm not sharing those. I'm not sharing those. Okay, so she was doing like a Costco haul or something before the holidays, and she bought these and she had them in her grocery haul, and I took a screenshot of it and I sent it to my mother, and I was like, Mom, look what they still have in Canada. And I guess after looking it up, these are from Canada. Like, they always were, and I never knew that back in the day. And so these are the original icy squares, but they were called ice cubes here in the States. But they're like these little chocolates that used to be at the registers near all of the registers when I was a kid growing up, and they were 25 cents a piece. And my mom would love these. And when they started to phase out and they weren't like at the registers anymore, there used to be a candy shop in the mall, and I would go to the mall every year during Christmas time and buy my mom like a pound, whatever it was, price per pound, to get these loose candies, and I would get them for her and put them in her stocking. And then that candy shop closed down, and now I could never get them anymore. So I said to her, like, hey, I'll pay you whatever you want. Can you please send these to me so I can send some to my mom, because she's going to just love them. And she was like, get out of here. I don't want your money. I'm just going to send them to you. So this is kind of what prompted the box swap, because she said, I'll send them to you. And I was like, no, if you're going to send them to me, let me send something to you. And then next thing you know, box swap, here we are. So I'm so excited. You know, do I want one of these first? What do I want? The chocolate coffee crisp or the Vashon? No, you know what? I'm not going to let you guys see me indulge on camera, because it's going to be embarrassing, because it's going to be like chocolate all over my face and stuff, because I'm going to be like an immature child stuffing these things into my mouth. So there's that. Yes! This is not even for me. I have to give this up. Ugh. All right. So in Canada, there's a donut shop that's similar to like a United States Dunkin' Donuts or a Starbucks. And actually, after going inside of one inside of Canada, I would say that it's not even really like a Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks, because they serve way more food. They have like tons of food in there, a whole display. I'm gonna link that video when we went to Canada, because I vlogged inside of a Tim Hortons. But there's like rows and rows and rows and rows of all different kinds of pastries and stuff. So it's almost even more gourmet, so to say, than like a Dunkin' Donuts or something. But seriously, Tim Hortons had the best coffee. We got into Canada really late. We had like a rough day, and by the time we got there, it was like at 10 o'clock at night, and we knew if we were gonna do anything that we wanted to do while we were there, we had to stop and get coffee. So we got Tim Hortons right away, and it seriously was the best cup of coffee that I ever had. That I got a cup the next morning before we went to the casino, and then I got another cup leaving out, heading back into the States. And I just, you guys, so she got the Tim Hortons Keurig cups for us, and I'm gonna have to give these to my husband, because he's the Tim Hortons obsessed. Like, I don't mind the flavors of the other coffees I get on Amazon. My husband, I'm gonna share. She asked like, hey, is there anything you need in this box? And I was like, Tim Hortons for my husband. Like, Tim Hortons for my husband. Oh my goodness, there's more. This says Wagon Wheels. It's individually wrapped marshmallow cookies. So these are like, oh, what are those things that my mom used to have? What does she call them? Oh, what are they called? Dang it, hold on. Never mind. See, I picked up my phone and I remembered. Malamars. They were called Malamars, and like in the yellow box, and they're a small one. Yeah, this is like a Malamar that has taken some steroids, and it's called a Wagon Wheel, because it's not a little tiny thing, it's like a giant thing. Well, it says there's 9 in here, but still, it's bigger than a Malamar, and my family's gonna go bonkers for those two. We just gained like about 15 pounds, just to let you know. Like, it's 15 pounds. It's gone on in here. That's so funny. This is also for my husband, and I have to share. I hate that I have to share with him. That guy is lucky. I love him, I tell you. But he is obsessed with poutine, you guys. Like, when we first met, that was a big thing. We went to Vermont and we went to visit his family, and we took the little ferry boat over from Vermont to New York, and they served poutine on this ferry boat, and the guy like jumped out of the car. He was so excited. He went and got this poutine, and he was like, babe, you have to eat this. Like, I grew up on this my whole life, and now ever since then I've been trying to recreate them. So she sent me like different kinds, which is awesome. Holy cow, there's a lot of poutine mix here. He will be having poutine for the longest time. Like, I don't think we're ever gonna have french fries anymore without gravy and cheese curd, but he just loves it, and I am so excited that she was able to get me so many of these. Like, that is just stinking awesome. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. What do we have here? Ooh, it's a little canvas tote. Oh good, a canvas tote. I can put all this candy in and keep in my room so the kids don't eat it, and I can eat it by myself. This says St. John City Market, Canada's oldest market. So cool. I like to have stuff that says Canada on it. I'm gonna move there. I think I'm gonna move there. Do you think I should leave the country? I think I may move there. I mean, it's definitely hella expensive, way more than what we've been paying, considering the fact that I keep moving away from the East Coast where it's so expensive to live, but there's just something about Canada. It gives me all the feels. And now I have a little canvas bag that says it. Woohoo! Alright, so I got my last thing here at the bottom. Yes! See, it just said that. It says, a chocolate makes my clothes shrink. No, she just made my clothes shrink with all the chocolate. Oh my god, this is the coolest thing ever. This has to be hung right above my nightstand where I'm gonna keep all the chocolate. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it so much. I try so hard to be a hat person. Like, I want to be a hat person. Like, I want to be like that really cool person who just always looks awesome in a hat. My husband, there's just something about when he puts a hat on. I absolutely love him in a hat. I don't know what it is, but he's the same way with me. Like, I had to go help him the other night at work, and I had to put a hat on because, you know, I have long hair and I'm going into a food place, so I had to put a hat on. And as soon as I put the hat on, he was like, oh yeah, you're taking that home. Like, I love you in the hat. I just think, and I don't know what it is, I'm not a hat person. Like, I'm looking at myself and I can't get adjusted to seeing myself in a hat. But I definitely understand his feeling, because I feel the same way when I see him in a hat. Like, it gives me all the feels. So I really want to keep this, and I know as soon as he gets home he's gonna steal it from me. But alright, you guys, so that is it for this time's box swap. I hope you guys enjoyed and thought it was super fun. I thought it was super fun. I cannot wait to try all these things. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, I would definitely hop on over there and check me out there, because I'll definitely be posting reviews and things like that on the things that I try, because these are all new to me. So those candy bars and stuff, like, I'm definitely going to be posting how those are, because I'm super excited about it. But I really appreciate you guys watching. If you came over from Vanessa's channel and you're new here, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is more of just a casual, relaxed in my room kind of video, but we definitely have a variety of content if this isn't really your thing. But still, like I said, I hope you guys had fun with me today. If you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Make sure you go over and send Vanessa some love, subscribe, leave a little unicorn emoji so she knows that I sent you, and check out what I got her. But I really appreciate you guys so much. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. All right, I had to pop back on here really quick because I think I was just so overwhelmed and excited that I never even said thank you to Vanessa. I said thank you to you guys for watching, and I told you to go over and show her some love, but I didn't show her any love. What kind of friend is that? So let me just say the biggest thank you of all to Vanessa over at Vanessa White Randomness for sending me this box, but most of all, girl, for your friendship. Like, you know, I don't really have to tell you. I tell you all the time, but I think you're fantastic. I absolutely love you and your personality. I completely adore you, and I am so grateful for everything that you sent my way. Just keep remembering, girl, to adjust those sales. I love you so much, and I will see you guys all, including you, girl, in the next one. Bye.